Mike, we're here in Chatsworth. You're homeless. When I was walking by, you were showing a police citation.
Yes.
How many of them have you received?
3 within a month.
Within a month. Now, what are they giving you a citation for?
Trespassing.
Trespassing. Now, do they provide any support?
No.
So you don't have any place to go?
No.
And they just ticket you?
Yep.
I heard this morning they were out here ticketing.
Yes. And on my second ticket, or actually on my first ticket, it was for basically crossing over the railroad tracks. I guess you're not allowed to do that. It's a arrestable offense just for going over the trade track. But it was done by Bed Bath & Beyond and the LA Fitness, or the 24-hour fitness. And the quickest way to exit the track, if I'm told to leave, is the exact way I went, right across the tracks, step over the rail, and I'm off the train tracks. And that's what I was ticketed for.
Now, how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for about 3 years.
How do you survive out here?
Recycling. Honestly, recycling. I find all kinds of stuff. You'd be surprised at stuff people throw out. You know, a couple food places, you know, they give out food here and there. You know, they help a lot. Then you got people that like to come out here where we're at and supply us with water and all the stuff we need.
But this is no way to live.
Oh no, it's not. It sucks.
I mean, you're making the best of it. You got a nice tent here. I like how you got the
bamboo.
bamboo porch.
Yeah.
That I haven't seen. That's pretty neat. Making the best of it. So you lost your job, couldn't afford rent. Rent went up, and you ended up outside.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! What was your first night of homelessness like?
The bugs. That's what would get to me. Trying to find a nice, like, quiet place to sleep, like, away from everybody. I actually started by staying in buildings or bathrooms, you know, bathrooms that were just like in parks or like part of a building, like you had to go in the building area to use the bathroom, and I would just stay in there overnight.
Wow.
That would be how I would shower, you know, and freshen up.
Now, how do you keep hygiene here?
There's a couple places that I go to. I mean, you got certain places that have like spigots still in use. You always get a bucket of water, you know, fill up a thing, and you just have to bird bath it somewhere.
Yeah. And, you know, with this COVID thing, how has that changed homelessness?
It's actually changed a lot. I feel like it was like meant for us or something. Like, I know there's been a lot of talk that it was planned. I mean, I have a video clip on my phone that says that them asking Alexa what's COVID, the virus, and they saying that the government planned it. It was released and they lost control of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah, but I feel like almost like it was like meant for the homeless. Like first they're gonna do is shut down our food. Like everything closes early. It's hard to get food, and you need a car to go to the drive-through.
Right.
You know, so that's like
you can't go into a restaurant. There's no foot traffic to panhandle.
No. Yep. It's become a lot harder, and I mean, luckily the law that with whatever is called the law about being out late at night hasn't happened. So I mean, we're still lucky for that. But the other day I was like recycling, and a cop told me you can't do that. Get out of the trash can. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, how am I supposed to survive? You know, if I can't recycle.
Right. If they helped, I heard they came by and did some testing. Were you able to get tested?
Yes. They swabbed us, and we gave them our like contact information, our Gmail. So they're gonna contact us, do that, or I guess let us know of our results.
And hopefully get you in one of the hotels, I heard.
You know, I've been hearing a lot about the hotels. I've been hearing a lot of complaints too. And it sucks to say, like, some people would rather choose like a hotel. Definitely a hotel. I mean, it sounds nice and everything. But I feel more comfortable right where I'm at.
The hotel.
Not like that. I wouldn't like go out and get a job and want to like get my own place again. No, not comfortable like that. It's just while this thing's going on, I'd rather just be in my own place right now.
You feel safer in your tent.
By my yeah.
And you can't take your stuff.
Well, you could actually take your stuff, but it's like I heard they go through and they take mostly it's like little stupid stuff that it's your personal stuff.
Yeah. So, if you were able to, is anybody helping you get work? Are you?
I actually lost 2 jobs due to this virus thing. So.
Oh, so you were working and living out
Yeah,
there.
I was doing detailing. I would do it on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I would call up my boss and see if he has any cars due to the weather. Sometimes it's good, it's sunny, and we're good to go. And then on the weekdays, there's a warehouse I was at, and some lady got me a job with some clothes factory. So
you're looking for work. You're trying to get out of here.
Yeah, but right now it's those 2 jobs. I mean, they're not going anywhere, and the lady's doing work from her house. So
yeah, I mean, with so many people unemployed and COVID, it's
a
really
lot
slammed it down.
Just like Kohl's is closed. All the clothing stores are closed. Can't even buy clothes now.
When police give you citations, do they ever give you any support? Where to go? I mean, you don't have an income, so how do you pay for citations?
They just said public sidewalk. Which is kind of crazy because I thought about if I was to put my tent on the public sidewalk by a couple businesses, maybe post a sign said cops told us to move here. Maybe that would change people's thinking about us being on the tracks.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. That I guess rent would have never went up, and I would have still been in the same position I was with my girlfriend and a daughter. I guess like everybody else, which is a nice big house, picket fence, car, and
normal life.
Normal life. That's it. Not even a bunch of money. Not even money. Just a normal life. The wife, the daughter, the picket fence, the dog,
the
and
American
a car.
dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I wanted. But I mean, I was with her for 8 years, so.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you.